Hi friends, myself Zarina and I'm back again with the quiz time of current affairs latest topics part 2. So this is the quiz time. Let's put your knowledge to the test. Best way to learn current affairs. Alright, so let's get started. Question number 1. PM Jan Arogya Yojana was launched in line with which Sustainable Development Goal SDG? SDG 1, SDG 3, SDG 5 or SDG 10? You can guess the answer in 2 seconds if you know that. So the answer is B, that is Sustainable Development Goal SDG 3 states ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. The Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is a key component of Ayushman Bharat Yojana and was launched in 2018. Being the largest health scheme in the world, it aims to provide a health cover of 5 lakh per family per year to over 10.74 crore poor and vulnerable families. April 30 is celebrated as Ayushman Bharat Divas. Question number 2. Michael Collins, whose name was recently in news, was associated with which field? A. Basketball, B. Space science, C. Journalism or D. Politics? And the right answer is B. Michael Collins was the pilot of NASA Apollo 11, which was carried Neil Armstrong to the moon. That is space science he was connected to, and he died recently. He was 90 years of age and he battled cancer disease. He was a recipient of Presidential Medal for Freedom in 1969, the NASA Exceptional Service Medal for his brave maneuvering of the Apollo 11 mission spacecraft. Question number 3 is NATO has launched joint military exercise named Defender Europe 2021 in which country? A. USA, B. Albania, C. Croatia or D. North Macedonia? And the answer is B. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO has launched joint military exercise named Defender Europe 2021 in Albania. This is the first such large-scale exercise in the Western Balkan region since the World War II. Thousands of military forces from the United States and other countries will participate in the exercise. Alright, so moving on to the next question. Question number 4. Chota Char Dham, a famous Hindu pilgrimage circuit, is located in which state? Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar or Odisha? And the answer is B. The Chota Char Dham is an important Hindu pilgrimage circuit located in the Indian Himalayas in the Garhwal region of the state of Uttarakhand. The circuit consists of 4 sites: Yamunotri, Agnihotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. The Uttarakhand government has suspended the Char Dham Yatra, which was scheduled to begin in May due to this corona pandemic. Alright. So next question. What is Patania II, which was seen in the news recently for being stranded on the Pacific Ocean floor? Was it container ship, submarine, mining robot or a satellite module? And the answer is it was a mining robot. That means the answer is C, a seabed mining robot which was being tested on the Pacific Ocean floor at the depth of more than 4 kilometers has become detached. Patania II is a 25-ton mining robot prototype which was being tested by Global Sea Mineral Resources GSR, the deep sea exploratory division of the famous dredging company Deme Group. The robot was meant to collect the nodules rich in the cobalt and other metals or minerals. Alright, moving on to the next question. Lag B Omar is an annual religious holiday celebrated in which country? Is it Italy, Israel, France or Spain? And the answer is B. Lag B Omar annual religious holiday celebrated with all-night bonfires, prayers, and dancing at Mount Meron, northern Israel. Recently, around 40 people were killed and over 100 were injured in a stampede that broke out during the religious gathering attended by tens of thousands of people. So, it is very, very sad and mishappened. So, moving on to the next question. Which institution has unveiled a collaborative project titled Sustainable Livelihood for Tribal Household in India? APEDA, APEDA, MPEDA, TriFed or NABARD? And the answer is TriFed is a nodal agency working for the empowerment of tribal people under the aegis of Ministry of Tribal Affairs. TriFed has entered into a collaborative project titled Sustainable Livelihood for Tribal Household in India. The Link Fund, a foundation which aims to eradicate poverty and mitigate the effects of climate change, is also joining hands with TriFed. The SDRF contribution is released in 2 equal installments to the states as per recommendation of Planning Commission, Finance Commission, Niti Aayog or Supreme Court of India. And the answer is B. The Finance Minister has recently released in advance the first installment worth rupees 8873.6 crore of the State Disastrous Response Fund SDRF for the current fiscal to the states. SDRF contribution is released in 2 equal installments to the states as per the recommendation of the Finance Commission. Normally, the first installment of the SDRF is released in the month of June. So, moving on to the next question. Which space agency Mars mission is to explore aerial scouting for better exploration of Mars? China, UAE, USA or Russia? Answer is C. NASA Ingenuity Mars helicopter has demonstrated powered and controlled flight on the red planet. Now the helicopters is to demonstrate a new activity. The Ingenuity experiment will function in a demonstration phase after the helicopter completes its next 2 flights. It will start exploring how aerial scout and other aerial functions could benefit to the exploration of Mars and other regions. And the last question will be which top contributor of UNFPA recently announced to cut 85% of aid funding pledged to UNFPA? The questions will be USA, Russia, UK or China. And the right answer is C. The UN Population Fund announced that the United Kingdom government has decided to cut 85% of the aid funding pledged to the United Nations Global Family Planning Programme, while the UK has pledged Euro 154 million for its projects. It is said to contribute only 23 million euro this year. The UNFPA said that the UK's decision would be devastating for women and girls and their families across the world. So that's all for now. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel because I will be making all the current affairs videos along with some important topics covered. So I'll be making those videos regularly and you'll be getting the instant updates if you subscribe it. Okay, so we will see you in the next video. Thank you.